Okay. I knew you was going to ask me, so I was waiting. So I was listening to You Remind Me before we got on air.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing my makeup and stuff, and I was listening. And the lyrics are up because it was on Apple. And the lyrics were up. And I don't think I've ever really listened to the lyrics of You Remind Me for real. Like, I've sang it. Like, what did you think the bridge said? What did you say? Like,
I know it's so unfair to you. I alliterate the rest.
But what does that mean?
Huh?
What does alliterate the rest to you mean? What does that mean? I never said that.
He writes it to.
No. What?
He speaks out. He's illiterate and he don't know how to read.
Baby,
so
that's what you thought?
Something like, I didn't know what the fuck it was talking about.
I didn't either, but I've been singing it for years. Like, nah.
So what were you saying?
I'm delivering the rest to you.
Oh, so that makes a lot more sense.
I think it sounds better, but that's not what he's saying. Like, he talking shit on You Remind Me. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Maybe I said it was so quick that I said that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said shit that far in the front. But he says, I relate her ignorance to you.
Whoa.
But listen to how crazy that is.
I relate her ignorance to. What the fuck does that even mean?
Like, the whole time I'm listening to the song thinking that the song is like, he see a girl. It's like, you know, you remind me of my, like, whatever. Like, I see you.
You remind me of my G.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't say the name, but you know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Right.
So, like, I thought it was like, yo, you look familiar. But he's like, nah, I'm with this girl and it's fucked up that I'm treating you like this because I'm putting her ignorance on you. Like, he talking shit about this other girl.
I'm putting her ignorance.
Like, I'm treating you like this because I'm acting like you her, but you not her. You somebody different.
That's deep.
You not her.
You know why it's deep? Because I always thought the song was about him just seeing a girl and was like, oh, man, you remind me of this joint I used to know.
But why he say ignorant too? Like, that girl must have done some mess to him. Like,
it was chilly.
She put, no, it was not. I will not believe that. She put something on him. Like, her ignorance to you. What did she do? He called her a bitch for real.
I don't know, but whatever she did, he cheated on her in the next album. So,
oh my gosh, like yeah, that's crazy. Wow. So wait, but did he cheat on the girl that was ignorant, or did he cheat on the girl that he was trying to treat better because he was treating her like the other girl?
He cheated on both of them because remember,
so he don't deserve nobody, right?
Same girl.
Oh, and you just go two R. Kelly references at the top of the hour.
No, but that's Usher too.
Oh,
that's
my
Usher.
God. Oh my God.
That's Usher.
I'm so sorry to everybody.
That's not Usher. I just think same girl, Usher featuring some guy that can sing really well.
He all through that song though. It ain't even like a little bit of song. It's a lot of him too. He probably wrote it. Okay. All right. That's not where I was going with this. What's crazy is, and I know we just starting, wow, I was listening to Fan Mail the other day too. Cause you
TLC?
Because you know I listen to a lot
I've never listened to that album.
What? I'm sorry.
I've never listened to that album.
That album broke records. That's the album that broke the records.
I never listened to that. I've listened to every other TLC album.
You've never listened to Fan Mail?
No. And I'll tell you why. There's a song up there, and I think it was like their second single. You can buy your hair, but it won't grow.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Damn, I'm pretty. So
that is the only song like that on that album.
I hated that song.
That's the only song like that on that. There is no other song like that on that album.
I hated that song so much I said I will not be purchasing this CD.
Really?
Yes. Never listened to it in my life.
Oh, that's crazy because it's some craziness. They were so, like, we don't talk enough about how TLC was ahead of their time. Like,
no, TLC is...
I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, the stuff they get mad at these people or women in particular about the stuff that they talk about, TLC been said all this. Like, I mean, I've always been a fan, but like when you sit down and you just listen to the lyrics, I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta listen to the album. That album is crazy.
Maybe after 20 years, I'll go back and listen to it.
It might have been 20.
It's been 20. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go back and listen to it.
Them lyrics, you gotta do it with the lyrics open though, because you're gonna be like, oh, these bitches, you gonna They going to hell.
Another curse.
So many of them up front, huh?
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna get no money from YouTube ever.
Okay, so we just stop?
No, we fine.
We gotta keep going?
We gotta keep going, man. This for y'all.
We're not making no money off this episode. This for y'all. We love y'all. It's fine.
Yeah, man.
All right, start the show. I'm sorry.
Word. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex and Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Did you make that up?
Nah, I didn't.
You knew it was Chicago? Is it Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Chicago. What up? Hey, brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, man.
What's going
I just tried to switch it up a little bit today.
I'm very excited. I want to go back to Chicago so bad, man. We had such a good time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Chicago was
so
the bomb.
much fun.
Chicago was a bomb.
I think we are coming back. We're just trying to figure out,
Speaking of bombs,
No.
I'm only doing it for the people.
No.
You haven't done a bomb or an air horn in a while.
I did an air horn just now, but you want me to do a bomb?
It wasn't even a real air horn.
You want me to do a bomb? The bomb,
honestly,
honestly, is crazy. You gotta say something crazy to get a bomb. Oh my God, say something. Say something crazy.
Your birthday is today.
I think that's crazy.
Yo, if you got rid of the debris, it wouldn't be so bad.
It's the debris. Debris is what makes it a bomb. It could be anything that do that. It could be. I could throw something. It could be
like a bomb,
a steel drum. It could be. Yeah, it could be anything.
Steel drums don't sound like that at all.
It's. The debris at the end is it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, so when we're recording this, it's not my birthday, but when y'all hear this, it's my birthday.
Yes.
I'm 36. What?
I just want that to rest in your soul.
I don't have a problem saying my age. I don't care. Most people think that I'm not 36. They think I'm younger than that. And most people, I mean, me.
You haven't realized how old you are in your life?
I am most people.
Well, I told you I stopped counting how old I am. Like when people ask me how old I am, I actually have to go back and say, okay, I was born here, so that means I'm this. I don't want to know my age.
I know how old you are. You want me to tell you?
Shut the hell up.
You don't remember?
No, I'm good.
Next year is a big year for you.
I'm not, what?
Next year is a big year. It's a big year for you.
Because God is blessing me and he's going to continue to bless me.
Hey, come on, blessings.
Man, so every year is a big year when you get dealing with the GOD.
Oh, we found out a nigga went to church last week. Let me find out. Without me. No, 36, man. It's cool. Like I'm blessed to make it, Lord willing, by Thursday. But 36 is. It's over the hump of 35. It's closer to 40. I'm here. I don't care. I'm here. Frizzy wig, everything.
Is there anything that you want to make happen in your year 36?
36.
Like, do you have any goals that 36
goals
is?
Are just to do more. Just push harder with my career with the podcast. I want to write more. I think I've said that before. Mm-hmm. I need to write more. With stand up, like I just want to push more. I want to take my kids somewhere, like on a vacation. I think they deserve a vacation.
Okay.
And that seems stupid, but
like, I'm with that.
That's a goal.
How far does the vacation have to go? Like, can we vacation in a 60-mile radius? No,
we gonna have older kids that know that we're not far.
What that mean?
Somewhere fun, somewhere with, or not fun, just different, a completely different atmosphere.
Like what?
Out of Virginia. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. I don't know. Somewhere, but I don't know. That's just a goal.
Okay, but I'm with that.
Look at my goals, including everybody else.
Yeah, it's so whack.
Yeah. Just pushing harder with my career, doing more.
That.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm boring.
How was your week? It's so crazy because we're recording this so early that you haven't really experienced a full week.
I haven't had a week.
But how do you think your week is going to go?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
This week, by the time y'all listening today, we'll be in Miami. We have a show on my birthday.
Tonight.
In Miami. January 19th. I don't know. I think it'll be a good show. I think we'll have fun. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. I'm very nervous. I don't know. I don't know.
What's one thing that you want to happen on your birthday?
I want to I don't know. I want to do something with you. Like I don't know. I want to have a nice I want to nap. I want a nice.
Oh my gosh, here you fucking go.
No, I don't know. I want to feel cute. I want to go out, be a grown up, have dinner with my husband. Something sexy. I don't know. It's probably gonna be some fucking in there, but like I want some like we staying in a nice room. I want some like fucking all over that room. I want to get our money's worth out of that room.
DNA spread all over the room.
I want to get our money's worth. I would like to do that. I don't know. I don't have a lot of things that I want. I don't have a lot of things that I want. I'm sure there are things I want I can't think of, but I think just a getaway and a lot of laughs and having a good time. I don't know. Some really good food. I want some really good food.
Okay.
I'm very simple.
Okay.
Maybe another bottle of perfume.
Okay.
Maybe not. I think I have. I just bought me some. I bought some perfume for me. So,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a massage when I get back. Look at me extending my week.
Yo, you're so trash. Like you don't even know what. Like you don't have nothing in your mind. I remember not last year, but the year before last. I was like, I want to go on a boat. That was my thing. I wanted to go on a boat, and you got me on a boat, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is the best birthday gift.
I would like a boat. A boat would be cool, but it's so last minute for me to tell you anything because it's hard to plan stuff like that last minute. A boat would be cool. I would like a boat, or I want to go out. I just don't know what kind of vibe I want. Like I want to have a good time, but I don't want to like.
What is a 36 vibe?
I don't know. Like my kind of vibe. I don't know anything about Miami. I've never been. Mm-hmm. Like I want a sexy place with good music, like chill. Might want to get up and dance, might not. Like something like I don't know, sexy.
Okay.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Not at all.
It's fine.
Not at all.
But I also want to be around people. It's a lot. I don't know. I just want to have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks to Dipsea for supporting And Then We Had Sex. Dipsea is an audio app full of short, sexy stories. If you're looking to light a spark or heat things up, there's a story waiting for you. Get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/ATWHS.
That's dope. Well, since we haven't really had a week, give me a confession of the week. I'm sure something's happened that. Wasn't it something that you told me?
I don't want to talk about it. You want me to?
I don't remember. I only ask you to say it because I really don't remember exactly what it was. All right,
I'll tell you. But this doesn't mean... Okay, so I don't know where y'all live, but water bugs are prevalent everywhere. It don't matter where you live and what kind of housing, what...
Oh, okay.
So... Oh, God. This ain't a sexy confession. I just want to let y'all know that up front. So the other night,
it rained.
It rained a lot, and everybody went to sleep. And I came into this room, actually, and I came to get something, and I bent down, and a water bug had gotten in the house.
Wow.
And I saw it. I did with my eyes. I looked at it and I said, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to. I don't want to have nothing to do with this water bug. I don't want to do nothing. So our daughter was up. She happened to be awake. And I was like, hey, baby, can you go in there and just like straighten up a little bit before you go to bed? And I sent her in this room. And she went all around where it was because it didn't move and did not see it. And I was like, I got to find a way for her to see it. and there were some PlayStation controllers right beside it. And I was like, hey, can you just pick those PlayStation controllers up and put them up a little higher so the boys don't get to them in the morning? Because, they always be messing with stuff. And she was like, all right. And she bent down to pick them up and still did not see it. And then she turned the light off and closed the door. And I never went back in that room to get it.
Trifling. You are trifling.
So that water bug is living a life. He is having a time somewhere. I don't know where he is.
You are trifling.
But that doesn't mean the house is nasty. I don't want y'all to think that. We literally live in a place where they're outside. It got in here some kind of way. And I think he lived here too with us. So
trifling, B.
There's
and
that.
I was wondering, my issue is, what if it touched my PlayStation controller?
I don't give a fuck.
What?
What is it gonna do to your PlayStation controller?
Touch it and contaminate it?
Nah, listen, you should have been awake to get it. And now you know if you see him, if he's still in here, that's him.
I'm not doing this with you, fam.
That's him. So that was my confession for the week.
Yeah, that was a terrible confession. I wish I remembered what it was.
Oh,
terrible.
All right, what's yours?
My confession this week is I am totally excited to see your face when something happens during your birthday.
Really?
Yes.
I'm scared. What?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared?
Don't be scared.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm totally excited. It's nothing big. It's nothing big at all. But I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. So
I'm very nervous.
That's my confession. I'm super excited. Also, I'm excited about sex because we haven't been having sex.
But yeah, it's been, you just keep wanting to do it with, I just haven't been comfortable. Like the times you want to do it.
Every day? You haven't been comfortable every day?
No, some of them days we've been up late, like we've had shit to do.
I ain't have shit to do.
You did it?
No.
I did stuff. Oh, I was sore a couple of days because of working out. Very sore. But I'm fine now.
Okay.
My legs are all right. Like everything feels good. I'm good.
Okay.
Arms are okay. I'm in a good space.
I just want you to keep that same energy, B.
It's my birthday.
What that mean?
You gonna eat me on the table. That's what you gonna do. I already know. I saw the table in the pictures and I was like, it's gonna be that table. That's the table that we eat at. That's the eating table. So yeah.
Oh, we eat at? Ooh.
I didn't even say that. I don't know nothing about.
No, you said that's the table that we eat at.
I'm saying that, like, when you go sit at a table, that's the table you eat at.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be the table.
Because I might be able to find you
Here you go. Again. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
But no. So yeah.
Be like birthday.
Okay.
All that cake.
Okay. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen though. So we'll see what happens.
I get it. You all right?
I don't know where
Your energy is mad low, B.
I don't know what's happening. I think it's this hair. I didn't get a chance to do my hair the way I wanted to, so I feel like Miss Frizzle sitting here. So I'm just very...
From the Magic School Bus?
Yeah. What did you want to say to me? What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
All you need is the earrings that keep changing in the costume.
Are you done?
Nah, that's you.
Thank you.
That's you.
I just feel...
Like a hood Miss Frizzle.
Nah, I feel very weird, but I'm gonna get it back. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, let's get into the question of the day. If someone went into my bedroom, they would be surprised by what?
I don't know.
I'll go first. If someone went into my bedroom...
you never offered to go first.
You are absolutely correct. If someone went into my bedroom, they would be surprised to find that it's not my stuff. It's all her stuff. And I don't mean like, oh, you have so much stuff like around here. I mean like it's just stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it's something you're trying to say to me? You want to say something to me?
Stuff everywhere. And you know what's so crazy? Right before I met you, I was in a transitional phase. And in that transitional phase, I was trying to be a better man. Not necessarily to be a husband or anything like that.
You're not a better man now?
Listen. Not necessarily to be a husband or anything like that. But I was just trying to change my ways and to, grow up a little bit. And one of the things I was growing up was, folding clothes. And, I started folding mad clothes and stuff. And I met you.
Why you just don't fold clothes? Fold my clothes.
I'm not folding your clothes.
What do you mean? If
Those aren't my clothes.
But if you're doing it like you was trying to practice, like you could just practice on my clothes.
No, I'm not practicing. I already practiced before you.
So what are you trying to say to me?
I'm just trying to say my confession of the week is...
No, you already gave a confession.
Stuff.
You already gave a confession.
Not confession. I'm sorry.
Wow.
The question of the day...
You've been wanting to say this for a long time, huh?
The question of the day, if someone went into my bedroom, they would be surprised that it ain't my stuff.
If someone went into my bedroom, they will be... I don't think anybody that knows me will be shocked at anything that's going on in my room.
What about a stranger?
A stranger?
Mm-hmm.
I think if they listen to this podcast, they probably wouldn't be shocked either. Creatives are messy.
Okay.
I'm a creative.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I throw stuff
everywhere
around. It's not nasty. It's just...
stuff.
So I don't know if y'all know, and this ain't the podcast for it, but I have really, really bad like ADHD, right? So one of the things is like you start stuff and then you stop and then you start something else and you stop. And like that's what happens in my room. It's just a whole bunch of projects that I started and didn't finish. And sometimes you get in like this fog where you just looking at the air and you're frozen and you can't do anything. And that's what happens most of the time. And I feel like as a husband, you should be helping me through that. Like you should know that.
Right.
Are you shaming me?
Maybe.
For real?
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't never shame you. I don't never shame you for what you got.
Okay, whatever.
It's all right.
Whatever.
Yeah,
another confession. I think that people will be surprised, like collectively. I think they would be surprised if they went into our room and saw that we didn't have a bunch of sex stuff.
Like just swings and shit?
Yeah, swings and poles and
do you want all these things?
Toy boxes. I do.
You do?
I would love.
You want like a separate dungeon or like in the room? Because where would you hide it in the room when the kids come in?
See, that's the problem.
It's a family house.
That's the problem, man.
Fuck them kids, for real.
No,
No?
I feel like having a pole isn't bad.
No, they would swing on it.
You're right. Never mind.
Having a swing is bad because
I ain't going front. If my mom's had like a pole when I was growing up,
you would have twirled. Not twirled. Not twirled, but you would have been like, yo, what is this? Like you'd have done something.
It would have been like, what was the cartoon that they came down the pole?
You probably thought you was a firefighter.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I would have thought I was the Ghostbusters, man.
Yeah, I can see you think you was a Ghostbuster.
Hell yeah. Because I used to, the door frame. I used to, when I was younger, like 5 maybe.
Not crawl
the door frame, but I would slide down the door frame.
How did you get to the top?
Because my bed was right next to it.
Oh.
And I would slide down the door frame like I was a Ghostbuster.
You didn't get no splinters or nothing?
Nah, man.
That's crazy.
It was in New York, so it was concrete.
They would think that it was like
yeah.
firefighters. And then if we had a swing, if I saw a swing in my parents' room, I would swing on it. I would absolutely swing on it. I'd be like, oh, it's funny here. They got a playground. I'd be telling all my friends at school, my mommy and daddy got a playground in their room.
You want to come?
Yeah, we could all swing on it. Matter of fact, it just hangs from the door and we just get in there and we swing. I would do it.
Nah, facts.
It would look fun to me.
Yeah, it would.
Whips. You probably think you was a Ninja Turtle or something like that. Oh my God, that shit would be great.
It would.
I would love that.
Oh
wow.
Man, dildos would be like batons and stuff, or lightsabers and stuff.
Lightsaber. Yeah. I told you. Well, we know about the story with my daughter finding a lightsaber.
Yeah.
The quote unquote lightsaber. It also vibrated and was a good time.
Yeah. So for the little kids, they would think we were the coolest parents ever. For the big kids, they were like, they are disgusting.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, man.
The big kids telling a completely different story at school, like, y'all would not believe what they got in their room, and the little kids be like, y'all would not believe what they have. They are so fun.
Hell yeah, man.
They be hearing us giggling and stuff. in the room with the door closed or making a lot of noises.
Making a lot of noises.
And it wouldn't be weird because we're loud anyway as people. Well, you're loud. Like, you're just a loud person. So if you was making a lot of noise in the room, they would just think you was having a good time. This
is true.
But you would be having a good time. Come on.
I can't wait.
Come on. Universal Soul Circus all up in that bedroom. What? You the ring master in that bitch. Oh, that's... Oh, God. What did I just do?
I like that.
Did I just plan my birthday? What did I do? Oh, my gosh. Okay, Kristen. Girl.
Yeah, man. I like that.
Okay, party planner.
Question of the day. If someone went into my bedroom, they would be surprised by... we have 2 different comforters. My boyfriend and I don't sleep in the same comforter. Wow.
That's actually not...
I feel like we should invest in that.
It's almost close to us, though, because I have a weighted blanket on top of my side.
Yeah, but I take it usually during the night.
I don't understand.
I didn't know how comfortable weighted blankets were. Had no idea. Like, I'm like, this anxiety? Shit, I must have mad anxiety because I love it.
I'm so comfortable now. I never know I could sleep this comfortable. I'm so sound.
Yeah, man. I love it. I love that weighted blanket.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone went in my bedroom, they would be surprised by the lack of sex it has seen.
Wow.
Ours.
Our bedroom.
That would be ours too.
That's our bedroom.
Did you write that?
No.
Is that your Finsta? I have no pictures on the walls at all. Okay.
I have a problem with that.
Wow.
And I think I said it before on the podcast. I might have not. My old roommate, he was like big into art. Mm-hmm. So every wall in the house was filled with some type of picture or art or something of that sort. Mm-hmm. And being around him, I did the same thing in my room. Like in my own room, I was like, oh, I'm just going to put it all up around. And that was just something that I got used to, just having pictures and stuff on the wall.
I like that.
Yeah. No, you were cool with it, but it's like a thing for me. Like it messes with my anxiety if I don't have like that kind of stuff happening in my space. You know what I mean?
So we can talk about your anxiety and not mine. Okay, cool. How many toys are hiding in plain sight?
Damn, what kind of toys you got?
In plain sight.
Yeah, like what sex toys can you just put out and your grandma gonna walk by and like, oh, that's nice, baby.
You got a vase that transforms into a dildo or something like that?
No, I don't think they make that.
Or a remote that you think is for the TV, but it's for,
the vibrating underwear.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that. If someone went into my bedroom, they would be surprised to find
my Janet Jackson obsession.
Wow.
That's not a bad...
No.
I mean, but how much of an obsession is it? Is it like you got Janet Jackson comforter or what? Like, is it crazy?
That would be crazy. Like a grown person having a face as a comforter.
Or a pillow. Yeah.
I can see a pillow.
A Janet Jackson pillow?
I can see a Janet Jackson pillow.
In a grown person's room?
I can see that.
Okay.
It's like a little nostalgia, like an 80s nostalgia type thing.
But what if it's like a brand new, like 2023 pillow?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
With like 60-year-old Janet on it.
You really like the concept.
It's like 60-year-old Janet on it.
60-year-old Janet is still like 40-year-old Janet.
Nah, she bad, but she be wearing a t-shirt now. With long sleeves and cargos.
She do. That's usually what she wearing when she's trying to work out.
That's all right. She is. Look, listen, Janet. Don't.
No, that's Janet's thing. Like when she comes back into the public, she's usually working out a lot, and she usually wear like a lot of long stuff.
I think she's on tour. I think they said she wore that last tour. But again, she's Janet Jackson. Who cares? She's Janet Jackson.
But you know what's so crazy? I've never been attracted to Janet Jackson.
What?
Not like
you didn't see the Velvet Rope concert?
No, I did. I thought I think she's a very beautiful, sexy woman. I'm just not attracted to her.
Wow.
And I don't know if it's because
you watched a lot of Good Times.
No, not even that. I don't know if it's because I always wanted to be a part of the Jackson family. Yeah. Like I always hoped I was a long lost cousin or something like that. So I don't know if it's that or if it's that when she sweats, she looks like a Thundercat.
You don't want to fuck a Thundercat?
Not at all.
A Janet Thundercat? In leather, Janet Thundercat?
No. I've never been sexually attracted to her.
You don't want Janet to tie you up like she did the nigga at the concert?
I mean, it'll be cool, but...
She Tiana Taylored him before there was Tiana Taylor.
Tiana did it.
But she did the same. It's the same thing. That man, I want to know where that man is today because on that Velvet Rope concert, he almost lost his mind.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And only Janet Jackson can do that.
And Tiana Taylor. Yeah, Tiana Taylor
I
came
wish
too.
that was on the tour too. She was dancing for everybody on the tour. I was like, all right.
Would you do something like that?
Would I be under Tiana Taylor when she did it? Would they bring me on stage? No. I wouldn't do it. No, I mean I'm not.
Like, no, I'm saying, like, would you tie me up and give me like a
dance,
a sexy dance?
No, you would laugh at me.
I would. You're right.
So why do you ask me?
No, because
why do you ask me for sexy things knowing that you're probably gonna laugh?
Yeah, but I'm only gonna laugh because you gonna laugh.
You absolutely right. I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Yeah, man. Like I.
Do you want me to not laugh? Do you want us to have like a sensual moment like that where I'm not laughing?
Every now and again.
It won't feel weird for you?
No. I've done it before in my life.
I'm talking about me. It's different.
No, I think you probably have so much untapped sexual damn, what's the word?
I don't know.
Potential. Like it's untapped. Like a tree with sap. It didn't get tapped yet.
You don't think I'm sexy?
No, you're sexy as hell. But I think that sexual transformation hasn't happened yet.
I'm about to be 36.
I know.
When is it supposed to happen?
I thought it would have happened by now. But
it's because I got on this hoodie. You don't think I'm ready? You don't think I'm ready for it?
No, I'm just saying, like, I really feel like you haven't even reached that part of you where you're just knee deep. And I think part of that is because, and we talked about this years ago.
I've never had anybody put me in that position.
Not even that, that you weren't comfortable sexually.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this is maybe your first relationship where you feel
hopefully it's the last one.
No, I'm just, hopefully.
Oh, what?
No, I'm just saying hopefully.
You're supposed to reassure me that it is.
It is.
I just told you to do it.
Oh, you're right. But but yeah, so I think that it's up to you now to start exploring that.
I got the Force Luke. I'm Luke, right?
See, this is why.
I don't watch Star Wars. I'm Luke. Am I Luke or you Luke? Who was Luke and who got the Force? Who had it before Luke?
Who had the Force before Luke?
Yeah. And who gave it to him?
The Force is ever present.
So he could have just went and got it himself. Why they had to give it to him then?
They had to teach him the ways of the Force.
They didn't. I always thought that he like had a Force in his hand and he handed it to him. He was like, "You got the juice now." I gotta watch Star Wars, yo. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If somebody walked in my bedroom, they would be surprised by the automatic tarp that pulls back when it's wet time.
I don't know if I want to fuck on a tarp though.
Nah, I fuck on anything.
No,
man.
because if you fuck on a tarp and then you come and end up turning into like mud wrestling or something, like it's real slippery.
I'm waiting to hear something bad.
Because if it's soaking to the sheets, then that's the spot. You don't have to worry about that right away. You just got to worry about what's on your body. But if you just playing in it, it's just a slime. It's a slime party, like
a slime party.
Yeah, it's just juicy party.
Listen, man, that okay.
You want that?
No, it's.
Do you forget about like when it dries up, like 10 minutes later?
That's what a shower is for.
Yeah, it's a shower.
Yeah, man. You take a shower and you be good.
Okay.
If somebody walked into my room, they would be surprised by the amount of wet stains on the sheets. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. First of all, why are them stains still wet?
The amount of wet stains. So the stains don't have to be still wet, but there's definitely stains on that bed. And I'm like, yo, why haven't you changed the sheets, B? Like,
no,
and
nasty.
Who's having sex again on a sheet that's stained?
It could be the same person.
Who doing that?
I don't know. The same person that won a Jello wrestle match and they come like you. Nasty people.
Maybe the same day. Maybe I get the same day. But after you've had fun with that day, get rid of it.
Fun with that day?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like once your sexual nastiness has come down, like the meters come down, then get back to being a law-abiding citizen.
You think they breaking laws in there? That's how
If
crazy
you ain't
they sex
changing them
is?
sheets. Oh, yeah, man, that's a law.
What would someone be surprised to find in my bedroom? The height of my bed. I like super tall beds that I almost have to jump to get into.
I get that.
Ooh. The NSFW art content I proudly hang on my wall around my workspace. And that means, if you don't know, not safe for work.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. How neat and organized everything is. The naked picture of me on the wall. Why y'all got a naked picture of yourself though?
I think that is art. Would you do that? Would you take a naked picture?
No.
You wouldn't take a nude picture?
No, I don't think my body is art. What? I think it's just a body. What? No, everybody is art. Everybody's body is art. Just I don't want to see mine.
Why not?
Because I don't. I see it.
But like sexy shadows and stuff, and it's all about positioning.
Everything is very untapped, like you said. Like I don't know. I haven't done it. I would, but not in my room.
What you mean? You wouldn't put the picture up in your room. Mm-mm. Okay, I could get that. But I think you should take some new pictures.
I took kind of.
No, I mean like real professional new pictures.
Where would I do that?
We can holler at a homie.
So weird.
What? Oh, having him take them?
Yeah.
It would have to be somebody that you don't know.
Friend. Yeah,
you're right. But I would think you'd
even
be more
though
comfortable.
He does take those kind, but it's so weird. I don't know. I have to think about it.
I think you would be I think you doing it with Dex would make you way more comfortable. Because you can joke around and stuff while you're doing it.
But I'm not that comfortable being naked with the lights on. So, and then that's extra light. You got to put a light on me to light. You know what I mean?
I get it.
That I think is more of that.
But I think you would just break out of your shell. Like that, it's so funny for how sexual you are. You're still in like this real shell that I want you to get out of.
I don't know what it is.
It's like a hard-boiled egg, man.
All right, I was trying to find a problem with your analogy, but it's fine.
You get it.
Yeah, it's cool. But I don't know what it is. It's fine. What would you be surprised by in my bedroom? Everything is hers. She looks single. That's hilarious. That's funny.
So men understand what I'm going through. I get it.
Someone said, my hidden stash of sodas. These kids would drink it all up if they could. Yo, my parents used to hide their sodas in the bedroom.
I still hide my stuff in the bedroom.
I think I've talked about it before. Like, they used to hide Pepsis in the bedroom. And I, like, for years, even when I could buy my own Pepsi, I wouldn't buy it. Because in my head, I was like, well, that's mom's. Like, I can't drink that. Because they would hide it and we weren't supposed to touch the Pepsi. So, like, it just created this thing in my mind where it's like, I can't buy Pepsi. I can't have a Pepsi in this house because it's hers.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
Wow, man. Let's take a pause for the cause real quick.
All right. Y'all know we're on tour. We're still getting our tour dates together. Right now, we only have the 2. January 19th, of course, tonight. When you're listening, Miami Improv this Thursday. It is my birthday. I think by the time you listen, there should still be a few tickets left. It's a big venue. So get those tickets. And also February 11th, San Francisco, California at the Broadway. We're taping, we're doing a special taping. We have a live special taping that we've been talking about since last year when we had to reschedule it to February 11th. So February 11th, 2023, San Francisco, California, the Broadway. It's 2 shows, 7 and 9:30. And I knew this would happen. Like, it's getting closer to the date. Them tickets are ramping up, like, for real. Like, you might want to go ahead and get your tickets now. VIP tickets. We've gotten a couple questions about what VIP tickets include. VIP tickets include front seating, like you're sitting close to the front. You got an opportunity to be taped to appear on the taping. There's going to be couch seating. Like, it's real good seats. You skip the line and you get free admission to our after party.
Woo! Meet and greet after party.
Meet and greet at the after party. You get free admission to it. So if you come to the early show, if you come to the 7 o'clock show, just I don't know, go get something to eat real quick, come back for the after party because you get free admission. We'll have a list, everything. So VIP is meet and greet, free admission to the after party. And skipping the line and front seating to possibly appear on the taping.
Yes, man. So it's going to be amazing. Once again, February 11th, we will be at the Broadway for our special live taping.
Yeah. It's
us on stage doing it. And it's during Valentine's.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
You know what I mean.
We're not doing the thing. We're not doing the thing that's in the title, guys. We might for a little bit extra money. But
the cool part about it is Valentine's Day weekend, so it's definitely something that you can do. But
single or dating, I want to go ahead and say that. Married, single, anything, go ahead.
I was going to say something.
Oh, you come on, transition, come on, boo.
But I know that there are a lot of singles out there in San Francisco, so we're going to be doing something special in the next coming weeks. So you definitely want to keep tight to our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, because we got a little thing for y'all singles out there that's going to help you have,
a good Valentine's Day.
Good Valentine's Day. That's a great way to say it. But yeah, make sure you pick up those tickets. They are moving quickly, and I don't want you to miss out on history, baby.
So excited to come out there with y'all, yo. So please make it a point. Might have some special guests show up, might have some special situations going on. Just get your tickets.
Yeah.
All right. But Miami Improv, Thursday, January 19th, my birthday. Okay. All right. I'm good. No, it's fine. Gentle reminder for the new year. Check in with yourself before offering help to someone else. Rest when you need rest and ask for what you need. And say yes to more things that make you feel good. Transport your mind to a world where you can relax and treat yourself to your deepest desires with Dipsea. Dipsea is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed by women for women. Let Dipsea be your go-to place to spice up explore your fantasies, relax and unwind, or heat things up with a partner. New content is released every week, so in between listening to your favorite stories again and again, you can always find something new to explore. I got Dipsea actually a while ago. Like, I've been on Dipsea, and I listened. Honestly, I was listening because I like short erotic stories. I want real good, get to the point stories. I was feeling sexy, and I was trying to think of new things to do with you, but it was very, very like. Whew, all right. I almost didn't need you after I was done listening. I'm just going to let you know that right now. For listeners of the show, Dipsea is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipseastories.com/ATWHS. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to DIPSEA stories.com/ATWHS. dipseastories.com/ATWHS.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We were supposed to talk about this last week, and I decided not to.
Why?
I didn't think it was going to be a story for real. I was like, okay, whatever. But it seems like a lot of people are interested in this story. What are you eyeing?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So you made me lose my train of thought. Did you hear about the cop?
Yeah.
You don't even know what I was going to say.
I don't like the fact that you even said cop like it's one, but go ahead.
Did you hear about the cop? Can I finish my sentence before you try to?
That's cool. I'm in the background.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the cop that had sex with the other cops, and now they all in trouble?
Yes, I did. What you want me to say?
I just want you to tag
talk now.
Oh,
okay. 4 Tennessee cops fired, 2 suspended over sexual relationship with their married female colleague.
Yeah, man.
So, from what we're understanding is this lady was fun.
Sucking dick.
I'll go ahead and let me read from Hollywood Unlocked. A female Tennessee police officer alongside 4 of her male colleagues have been fired after reportedly sharing a lengthy sexual relationship while on the job. According to the news, Megan Hall had a string of raunchy encounters with staff members which included threesomes, wild parties, sending explicit photos to staff, performing oral sex on at least 2 officers, and allegedly bragging about one cop's big genitals.
Stop right there. You know what? I appreciate her.
I didn't read all the details. I'm sorry.
I appreciate her because she was keeping the morale up.
Yeah.
In the department.
This is wild parties, sending photos to staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
and
look
bragging,
at this, baby.
bragging about big dicks.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
You want some titties with your coffee?
Hell yeah.
Now you go in there and you fight that crime.
You know what I mean? Like, you fight it. She is helping the community, people.
It said, while some of the steamy sessions occurred at the homes of the male officers, others were said to have taken place at hotels, the police gym, and the police station.
Damn.
That's a lot of fucking...
Yo.
During which time Megan was supposed to be on duty and protecting her community.
She was protecting the community. She was keeping
Yo,
them.
none of this is funny, but the way they worded this is she was supposed to be doing this to protect her community. An internal investigation was formed last month, which determined that the female cop shared sexual encounters with at least 6 officers. So, 2 of the have since been fired. Hold on. Is she one of those? That's 4.
Yeah.
That's 4 of them have since been fired, while 2 of them were suspended, but there's more. The investigation also uncovered that Megan allegedly had a threesome with Patrick and his wife, which the male officer admitted, saying he had been intimate with his co-worker on numerous occasions.
Yo, you know what? She didn't even look like the type, but
it's usually them.
That shit was probably
It's
good.
usually them.
That shit was probably
It's usually them.
Good, fam.
This is how I'm going to assess this, because first of all, there's a lot of shaming going on for this young lady. It seems like everyone involved was a willing participant.
Hell yeah. Smacking them cheeks around to the whole office.
I think another person said that her husband was going to stand by her.
Stand by his woman.
So I'm pretty sure that her husband knew what he was getting involved in.
Well, they were in an open relationship, or at least one of them thought they were in an open relationship.
Or they were. I don't know. But like, I think the problem comes in where you fucking at work, which you've done, so you don't have to say so.
I don't see a problem with that.
And or when you're supposed to be on the job,
which I've done. Whew.
I mean, were they actively like pursuing a crime? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Listen,
were they just waiting? And it was like, because I mean, honestly, how long are these encounters lasting? Was it like some quick head in the patrol car while you staking out? Was it like that?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but one of them got their eyes on the stakeout, right? So he looking and it's like, all right, let me do this, and then
you do this and I do that.
Yeah. Topped them off. Yeah, I don't think they should be shaming her. Like if she was a willing participant, then she knew what was going on. Like she knew what she doing in her body. Nobody forced her to do any of these things.
Her body, her choice.
Here you go.
What?
What'd you say last night? You only a feminist on stuff that don't matter? I hate him so much. I'll tell y'all about that in a second. No. But yeah, so I don't think the shame in the sexual acts should be put on her. I think it's more the shame like, okay, you are supposed to be at work. You are a police officer. You're a cop. You need to be doing your job. Now, whatever you do outside of the office, you doing the threesomes and the wild parties.
Invite
and who
me.
said they was wild? They was probably contained, but it was just a lot of fucking going on.
And see, they know the noise coordinates. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they know them.
They gonna keep it real chill.
Coordinates. I think ordinance.
Ordinance.
I think
there
that's
you go.
It. Yeah.
The coordinates is probably.
It's all right. Don't worry.
It's probably not even a word.
But yeah, all the fucking you do on your own time. I don't understand why. And I don't know anything about cops. Is there a rule in place that says you cannot have sex with your employees?
Well,
because
that's most companies. They say that you can't fraternize with.
Yeah, but some of them don't. I think it comes in where they're like the married female colleague, but there are so many different types of relationships and marriages that I hate when they say that and people automatically go into shame for that. But it's like, what kind of relationship is she in? You said an open relationship. If that's what she has, then none of that other stuff matters. It's
I'm waiting
the fucking
for her
on the job.
OnlyFans, fam.
Oh, she's absolutely giving the OnlyFans.
Like her getting arrested was probably the best
Her
thing.
husband
not
gonna record
arrested. Her getting fired is probably the best thing that ever happened.
Her husband gonna record it.
Of course.
And I have sympathy that she got fired, but also like you kind of knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
You knew you could get fired.
She was practicing, man.
Yeah.
Her OnlyFans about to be popping.
Yeah.
Did you see how much Blueface and his girl, man?
Why they only showed the two? They only showed two of the officers, and these are the only officers I've seen in all the pictures.
Because those are the ones that was ramming her down the most.
Oh, right. Yep. Ramming her down. She might have been taking that.
Oh, she
They'll make it seem like she was just
absolutely
in shambles on the floor. She ran that whole thing. Honestly, an icon. If you ask me, I don't know. You do what you got to do, lady. But I mean, this is notoriety for her getting fired. Now her OnlyFans could pop.
Her OnlyFans about to pop.
Just like the teacher that got fired, and now her OnlyFans popping.
Yeah,
it's like all of those things. So
yeah, listen, man, I bet her page is going to be better than Iggy Azalea's.
All right. Oh, you transition the fuck out of
I'm
that.
just saying, Iggy Azalea put up her OnlyFans account, and in the first day, it only made $307,000. Now, to us,
it only made?
Yeah, to us,
I think that's good. No, they're saying that it's good. What are you talking about? I think it's 24 hours.
It's Iggy Azalea,
but that means these people waited for a launch.
Listen,
they waited for the
what's
launch.
Her name? Bad Baby or something like that.
I think so. The young girl.
She made over $1 million in 24 hours.
That's because there's a whole bunch of old nasty niggas. You saw that little clip where she said that most of her people are like old white men.
For her to turn 18 and stuff. Yeah, I seen that.
So, but I mean, that's money. I mean, do what you gotta. Shout out to Alan Massenberg. He said on Facebook, "What if you subscribe to Iggy's OnlyFans and it's just videos of her rapping the whole time?" I was like, I mean, that's a hell of a way to push your music, though. You think they're gonna go in there and see ass? She's gonna be like, nah, but I've been thinking about this verse all day. I just want.
Now if she spit it naked, I'm with it.
What if she say, remix this verse? You know how they do on Instagram, remix it. That means you got to say the words back.
You got to do it on Twitter.
So you got to listen.
You got to do it on Twitter on Titty Tuesdays. And
Titty Tuesdays.
She be rapping with her titties out. Gotta be dope. Gotta be dope. And then you remix it.
I mean, listen, shout out to her. Like, she's a beautiful woman. I think do whatever you gotta do. Look, I don't have no problem with Iggy. I don't care. I don't have enough energy to have a problem with a lot of these people.
No, I don't have a problem with her. She's she is beautiful.
She's gorgeous. Like, go ahead.
But from what I've heard, I didn't actually subscribe to the OnlyFans, but from what I've heard,
rapping.
It was a letdown a little bit though.
It was 24 hours. How long she didn't have it?
No, I'm just saying.
You got to build your content up. You know
I
that.
think you should have your content ready though before
you. Should think just first thing you see is just a vagina open.
Let's go.
Delivering I don't know.
Let's go.
There's an open vagina?
Hell yeah.
No. You already subscribed because of my name. I'm going to make this money and then I can build my content up.
I guess, man. I don't know. I just... Like, I understand OnlyFans is for whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, you could do it. She could literally really be releasing albums on OnlyFans.
Yo, real talk. And I think that's really smart. But at the same time, it's like, I go to OnlyFans to see sex.
Yeah, how often you do that? How often you go to OnlyFans?
Not often.
No, just why we here.
Not often, man. Yeah. Because I'm cheap. And what I realized was that whatever you subscribe to for however amount, that's not the amount you got to spend to see some real action.
Like, you've told me that you have an OnlyFans before, but I felt like asking again to see if your answer changed.
Nah, I don't be up there like that.
Okay.
It don't do nothing for me, man.
Okay.
And I don't feel like searching to find out who does do something for me.
Oh, right. Oh, my God. Okay.
You want to talk about this?
We can.
Okay.
I don't care.
Happy birthday going out to Lori Harvey. I think she just celebrated her 26th birthday not too long ago. And she was out with her new man, my guy Franklin from Snowfall.
That man got a real name.
Franklin.
That man got a real name.
Damson Idris.
All right. Thank you.
Franklin. And people was up in an uproar a couple of days ago because photos had resurfaced of him and Michael B. Jordan.
Aren't they all around the same age? What's wrong with y'all? Like, they're all, I think, Michael B. Jordan's a little, but I mean, they're all in the same
industry.
Of course, they're gonna know each other. Like, why are y'all sharing this? Like, oh, they best friends. Like, why are y'all doing that?
And that's my thing. just because they took a picture doesn't mean that they were cool or anything like that. It's just like, oh, what's up, bro? Yo, let's take this flick real quick.
But also, who cares if they were? What if they were?
If they don't care.
And he's over it. What if they were? Who cares?
If they don't care.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't care, why do y'all care? Who cares? People want to make it messy. Like, I look, Lori Harvey keeps her name, just keeps her mouth closed, does her business, gets all the baddest niggas in the land, except for, I don't really fuck with Future. But like, she
gets all the baddest niggas in the land. She ain't been linked to that many people.
You're right. I'm just, the ones that everybody want.
So you wanted Franklin?
No, he's too young for me. But
if
I did have Franklin, he would have to talk to me like he do on Snowfall. I mean, the accent cool, but I don't really fuck with it. Like, I want Franklin. I would want him to be Franklin.
So you want a drug dealer?
No, I just want him to talk like he Franklin.
You ever dealt with a drug dealer?
Huh?
You ever dealt with a drug dealer?
Who are you talking to?
You.
I know. Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I don't know your life.
Why does it matter what I've dealt?
No, I'm curious.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yeah, but not like no kingpin.
What was he?
The nigga that worked for the kingpin. You know? Like this nigga make
he was a worker?
Yeah.
Not dimes and nicks?
Nah, I mean, he was, oh God. I mean, it was cool. Like, he was, you want me to snitch? What you want me to do?
No, what's
You want everybody to start going back on my Instagram photos and be like, was it this nigga right here?
Was it like a fantasy to deal with a drug dealer?
No. Because I was even looking at him like, sir, you're not even good at this. I think you should stop. Matter of fact, give it to me. Let me do it because I don't have time. I don't have time for you to get locked up while we try to blossom our love. Come on. Where you needed to go? Where you wanted to go?
What ended the relationship?
He wasn't making enough. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I want you to go for your dreams. No, I don't remember what ended it. It was, he stopped talking to me because all of a sudden, after a couple of years, he said I was too young.
After a couple of years?
Yeah.
How long did you date this drug dealer?
I don't know.
I didn't know you was in the game.
Like you know who the person is. Well, you don't know him, but you know of the person. But yeah, I mean, he's always too young. But I wasn't like young underage. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. It was the same age difference as me and you.
Okay.
But just like, I need somebody else. And
where is he now?
I don't know.
Jail?
I don't know where he is. Why you just put him in jail?
I don't know.
I told you he wasn't good.
Exactly.
No, he just wasn't good. I don't think he was like slipping up. I just don't think he was a good salesman. Okay. I don't think he knew how to sell. I think he knew how to cover up lies, but I don't think he knew how to sell stuff.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Not just good, like he was just failing. I don't think he was, I don't think he could have ever been the kingpin.
But you could have. I
would have ran that shit. You hear me? I'd have been Rocky. I'm not Rocky. I'm not her. I would have ran that shit. You hear me? Oh my God. I got a good talk game too. I don't think you noticed.
Oh my God.
I got a good talk game.
Did you put this in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Click on that.
You can talk about it.
Well, you got to click on it for me to even.
There's something to click on?
Yes. Something that I saw on Black Love Bible. It says, this is a safe space, ladies. Tell us about that time you did everything and he still didn't choose you.
Damn.
Click to the first one. I just want to read them out loud because it's kind of interesting.
Oh, you don't have an answer?
I'm going to have an answer, but I want to read theirs first.
Okay.
This lady said, I paid for weekly trips for him and his homeboys, cooked and cleaned, housed his friend that got kicked out of his mama house, bought him some clothes, wrote positive affirmations on his Facebook wall every morning, supported his heroin addiction, cried to his mom, all for him to try to hide the fact that he had some girl pregnant from one of the trips I paid for.
Damn. That's rough.
I saw him on a date with another girl. Being the player I am, I sent over hot wings and drinks for them both, then walked up and said, time to fret, bitch. I'm still tapping that. Immediately he said, no, I wasn't, and that he didn't know me. Then he called the cops then he called the cops on me for stalking and threatening them. Got him
one more.
I think this is the last one, yeah. Got him a job at my dad's company. He was a felon and no one would hire him. I helped him build his credit, got him into a new car, was even going to help him get a house. Instead, he used that job to take his sister's friend friend on a date. The date was another man. They are now married.
Good for them.
I mean, well, I think you still helped him. To be
Good
honest
for them.
with you,
Yo, you
helped
changed his
him
life.
to become who he was supposed to be this entire time. Is there any time? I feel like you have more of this answer than I do. That you just did all of the things for them to kind of fuck you over. For a woman, you felt like you were doing everything right. Maybe you even changed yourself, and it still did not work out for you.
Never changed myself.
You never.
No.
I feel like you are somebody that would, like, if you really liked her and you knew you were a piece of shit, you'd be like, oh no, I need to be better.
Nah, not at all.
With me, you were, right?
Yeah, but I changed myself for me. Like, I never changed for someone else.
Okay, that's good. I love that.
The only time that I can think that even remotely falls into that is when I was dealing with this girl for a while, off and on for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't like the fact that I traveled so much.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up cheating on me with another chick, whatever. And then, some time went past, about 6 to 8 months, something like that. And she comes back. And when she came back, I was like, oh, you know what? I got to keep her here.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, she cheated on me again with the girl.
Same girl.
Same girl.
Same girl. There you go. There's your reference. That happened to you, not Usher. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't have anything sad like that, but sorry to you.
Fuck you.
Sorry to that man. Yeah, I don't think I've. No, I think the only thing that I did was constantly, like, I gave rides when that person didn't have a car. I fed them all the time because it was always complaining about being hungry. Always complaining. And then, matter of fact, they bought me something. I've talked about this before. They bought me something like a cooking device for Christmas one year, and I think it was just to make them more food. Like, I just did all of these things, and then they left me.
Yeah,
they didn't even picture their life with me, and I was like, "What? I'm a grown woman in this relationship. Like, this is new for me," and that didn't happen. So,
wow.
Yep, I drove them everywhere when they didn't have a job. They started getting a better job too. When they didn't have a car, and I'm talking about months of something happened to their car. I think they got in an accident and had to get fixed. So it was in the shop for like 5 months, something crazy. And I was taking them to work every day, everything. They got a better job and everything, and they still bought me a vegetable steamer.
Yeah, but you seem like that type of girl. Like, I'm going to do everything for you.
I'm a very nurturing spirit.
Yes.
I like to take care of everybody, though. That's probably the problem. I like to take care of everybody. That's why I think that boils down to why I don't know what to do for my birthday, because I never think about me. I don't know what I want. I just want everybody around me to be in good spirits, to feel good, to have fun. Like, I want that.
I get that.
So,
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I read this on Twitter, and I was just like, I just wanted to get your opinion. Men sexually desiring you is not a compliment. How do you feel about that? I
feel like you shouldn't speak for everybody. I think some people want to be desired sexually, and that's all they want, or that's a big part of what they want, and that has nothing to do with anybody else. That's fine for them. It might be a compliment to them.
I thought so. Like, because to me, it seems like if somebody was like, yo, I want to jump your bones. I'm like, oh, mine?
Yeah, and some people don't like when you tell them that they're cute or they're pretty,
right?
Or they're
and I get that. I used to have a thing when I was like years and years ago where I would call everybody sweetheart.
Yeah,
like that was my thing, and then I was
that
like,
feels
nah.
Creepy. But that's me. But some people like it.
Right. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that anymore because it feels weird. Mm-hmm. And I never wanted somebody to get the wrong impression by me saying that.
It also could be sexy. You can call me that.
Nah, it wasn't even. It was never anything like that.
I know, but you can call me. I'm saying I kind of like that. I would want you to call me that. If you ever you've never called me anything like that, sweetheart. It'd just be like, babe, like whatever I say to you. But if you had like a specific name for me that was like, oh my God, that would be sexy. Oh, okay.
Is that sexy?
No, I don't like that word. You said penis sucker? The first one he said was dick sucker. I don't know why he whispered them in my ears for y'all, because they weren't good. I thought you was about to get in my ear and say some shit, but you didn't.
I got nothing. I got to think.
I like sweetheart though. I think it's cute.
Okay.
It's creepy when somebody random says it all the time. I'm like, how old are you?
Like, how old are you is the question.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. Stop telling people how to feel. Like, yeah.
I didn't get that.
If you had to tell someone that, then I don't know. Just stop telling people how to feel.
Yeah. Let's get into condolences real quick. Prayers and condolences going out to Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah. Yeah.
She passed. I think it was heart
They said
related.
cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
And they had said that she went into cardiac arrest and then they revived her and then it happened again. So
wow.
That's so sad. She was only like 54?
Yeah, she was
younger than I thought.
She was young.
Yeah.
So prayers going out to her family.
Prayers to your girl.
Oh my gosh.
Your girl's family.
You gotta understand.
Oh, I love her.
I fell in love with this lady just because she made me feel home.
Yeah.
There was the person who had hand in raising me, Moore. She was just like this lady. And when I found Grandma Holla, I was like, yo, this is more.
Yeah.
This is just
she had she reminded me of family that I have or had. It was very endearing, but it was also like, yo, I just love the way she addresses everything. But I know so many people like this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like, you started showing me all these videos of her and I was like, oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
And then you woke up to the fact that she had passed and you were definitely hurt.
I was hurt, man.
Yeah.
I was hurt, man.
But 97 is a beautiful life to live. Like, and I said this already, like, I'm so glad that she got to feel that. Like, I don't know I don't know her story. I don't know her life was like that beforehand, but the fact that she got to feel all of that love before she passed, like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Super dope.
She was so hilarious.
She was. She was naturally funny. Just because
she didn't know.
Being her.
Yeah, she ain't know. She was just being her. Like, Yeah.
So, prayers and condolences going out to her family.
Yes.
Let's get into nothing about sex, and we'll go through these kind of quickly. Pepsi is replacing Sierra Mist with a new drink called Starry. It looks like one of those Disney Channel shows, and their little soda they'll have.
Yeah. Wow, it does.
Yeah.
It looks real fake.
Yeah, it's called Starry, but it's supposed to be challenging Sprite. And I've learned that you can't challenge Sprite.
I want to try it though. It's Pepsi. It ain't no slouches.
Yeah.
It ain't no mellow yellow or nothing like that.
I'm gonna try it, but
I'm gonna try it.
New Virginia bill will recognize a fetus as a passenger for vehicles in carpool lanes.
That's crazy. That means, wow, you got the vasectomy at the wrong time. Like, for real.
What? No. What? I'm not getting you pregnant just so you could be in the carpool lane.
Well, that's going to be a lot of people investing in fake stomachs. I know they got them on Amazon.
Oh, you already know.
I already know. Yeah. Like, they going to stock up on those.
$39.95.
I got enough kids to be passengers, though, so I'm not really worried about it. So, yeah.
Congratulations to the new Miss USA. Miss Universe
is Miss Universe. Yeah, and I heard that she's Filipino. Shout out to her. USA is Miss Universe. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Oh, I thought this was really interesting. San Francisco Reparations Committee proposes $5 million to each long-term Black resident and will grant total debt forgiveness due to the decades of systematic repression.
To each long-term Black. What does long-term mean, though?
I don't know. Probably.
How long do you have to be long-term?
Let me see. Born in San Francisco between 1940 and 1996 and has a proof of residency in San Francisco for at least 13 years and or personally or the direct descendant of someone incarcerated by the failed war on drugs.
Hold on. Everybody's getting $5 million, or that's being split amongst all of them? Wait. Go to the top.
Includes a one-time lump sum payment of $5 million to each eligible individual.
What?
Yeah. They're proposing that. Will it pass? Who knows?
That's a lot of money.
But that is a lot of money. That's life-changing money.
You know how crazy Black people are going to be in San Francisco?
Not even crazy.
Not crazy. I mean, like, I'm talking about the boom in the businesses.
Oh, yeah.
And man,
yeah.
That might be some,
Yeah.
that's wild. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Not bad crazy, but you get it. That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
That's
Definitely.
amazing.
What are we watching? We watched Andrew Santino's stand-up.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I enjoyed
cool.
it.
I kind of fell asleep.
We both
But
did.
I was also
But
very
not 'cause
tired.
it was bad.
I was very tired. It was
Yeah.
cool though.
It was cool.
It wasn't like the best one I've ever seen, but it was cool. I like him.
It was. And if you don't know who Andrew Santino is,
Andrew Santino.
that's what I said.
You say Andrew Santino?
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
if you don't know who he is, he played on
He's in Lil Dicky show.
Lil Dicky. Yeah, I was trying
But
to
he's
think.
in some
Dave.
other stuff too. I forgot. Yeah.
He's the man. He's Dave's manager in that.
Yeah.
But he's played, like you said, he's played in a lot of stuff. You've been watching The Circle.
Still been watching The Circle. We watched it all the way. Me and my daughter watched it up into the season finale. I think is this week or it's tomorrow or something like that. And I'm still in it, yo. I love. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. I still love who I love. I love Chaz. He's my favorite. I just love his spirit. He's so positive. I don't know. I love him. I love Raven. I actually like somebody they just got rid of. I like the way that Jennifer is being played by the two. Like, I kind of almost fuck with everybody. Like, Jennifer's being played by two people. And I kind of like, it almost feels like a cheat because they're both really good players. So they're just kind of I don't know. But I like it. I like The Circle. I think I have an idea of who I want to win. But if you haven't watched it, I don't know if I want to say, like, who's still there.
Nah, don't do that.
But I like it. I fuck with Raven and her interpreter too. I like it.
We watched the first episode of the new season of Your Honor.
And we did not know Your Honor was coming back out
At all.
We watched it.
It ended so well. The first season was such a great wrap up in the story. No idea it was coming out. But this episode, the first episode, really, it has me curious.
I'm still tripping off the fact that the dude in it is from Disney Channel. Like he's a rapper. He's from Disney Channel.
Chet Hanks?
No, the dude that they sent.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, because I was tripping off of that the first time I watched it, and I was just like, he's old and that's crazy. But that show is so good. Like we watched it in quarantine. Was it quarantine?
Yes.
And we were like, this show is like, I didn't think I was gonna watch it, and then I got sucked into it sitting down with him, and then we had no idea that the new season was coming on. Like we just saw it pop up on I think it's Paramount Plus, or no, is it Paramount Plus?
No, Showtime.
It's Showtime, but you can watch it through. Okay, yeah. So it's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely watch Your Honor if you want a really good ass show. Watch the first season though, because you're not gonna know what's going on by the time you get to the first episode of the second season.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
And we watched Young Rock,
Which I love.
If you are a fan of old wrestling, when I say old, I don't mean back in the 90s and early 2000s, this show is for you. If you are a fan of just wholesome TV,
Yeah.
it's the show for you.
It's so good.
It's written so well.
Yeah.
And I'm usually on the fence when it comes to shows that have different time eras that they're going back and forth through.
Feels like a lot. Yeah.
Right. But the way they weave the story through and the way they take attention to what they're going to showcase each week.
It's such a good show.
It's a really, really good show.
And the guy that plays the older Rock, I don't even know if they give Emmys for things like that, but he is amazing. He is amazing.
You can tell he was one of them kids back in the day that used to imitate The Rock.
Oh, he definitely got this job and was like, what am I doing?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yes. They had on the last episode, they had a little collage of all of The Rock's different sayings.
Yeah.
And
we were saying them.
Yeah. But it was like you would just transport it back to time when all of that was just at the height, when Rock was at the height. And for the first time, I could see how much The Rock aged. Because he looks so good for his age.
He looks amazing.
You know, but it's like, wow, I can see the aging and how young he was when he was in the WWE. So, you know, but weird. It's an amazing show if you haven't watched it before. They're on their third season, but check it out from the beginning. It's really dope. Young Rock on NBC. No, we don't get paid for.
We don't at all. Not no NBC money. We would not be in this house still recording this podcast at all.
Hell yeah. So if anything happened in the last 2 days, we don't know about it because we're recording Tuesday, but hopefully.
I think we might do a little recap of the weekend though. We might do a little something, vlog or something. Of the weekend.
Yeah. So make sure you're on our Instagram. And then we had sex. Make sure you're on our Facebook.
I'm gonna do a little vlog for the Patreon, maybe like a full one. I thought about it.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Also, I have a book out there in digital stores, and go to Amazon to get it. The Friend Zone Playbook. That is my book, and it's really good. Somebody actually read it and told me it was a great read.
Oh, good.
So I was really excited about that. I put a lot of work and effort into the book, so go check that out when you can. It's actually in the comments on the link below, whatever. What else? Get those tickets for San Francisco, people.
Yeah.
And if you are doing nothing and you're in Miami this week, or if you're close to Miami, come down and come meet us tonight over at the Miami Improv.
Yeah, we're going to be here till we leaving Saturday morning. So.
Yeah. We out here. So let us know what to do while we're out here. It's Kristen's birthday, so we're trying to turn up, definitely.
And don't forget to, if you don't already, follow the Instagram, and then we had sex. Follow our Instagrams, Kristen Sivills, KristenSivills, and JTalk100. Our Facebook, and then we follow me on Twitter too, because I don't like talking to myself. It's just Kristen Sivills. And there are a lot of y'all. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Twat out. Twat out. Shout out to everybody on Twitter that be sending me stuff. Y'all, I love y'all. And I feel like there's more, but probably not. Okay, thank you. That's it.
All right, word. So with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.